Good evening, friends. I am doing a vlog. I am trying to challenge myself to not only post way more working videos this month, but I also want to post daily vlogs. There might be a few days that I miss, but my goal is to post at least 20. Is that right? Yeah, that seems like a lot, but it'll be okay. My goal is to post at least 20 vlogs this month on top of my working videos. Towards the end of next month, y'all will understand why. But for now, if y'all could just please watch my videos. I am so sorry that I'm posting 2 a day on some days, but I promise it's for a good cause. So let's get into today's vlog. So as y'all know, y'all seen my video, a lot of y'all have, about me working on my driveway. Guys, it's looking so good. I officially finished up today. If you want the whole video, that will be posted tomorrow morning-ish. The internet's horrible here, which y'all know of. But I'm gonna kind of show y'all a few different things and address some of the comments and concerns that I was getting on the video. First, we had one video where my dad posted and somebody was wondering, where's my dad's little trail that he talks about? This is the trail that my dad is constantly talking about. There's my driveway. There's the trail that he made to my house. Much of a difference? No, but he likes it, so we're just gonna run with it. They just started the side-by-side. I think they're gonna go feed the goats for the night and put them away because they are a menace. They are out on the run doing a whole bunch of different things. You hear it? I don't know if you can hear it, but it's loud. But we got so much done. I'm gonna show you a little sneak peek this end. You're gonna have to watch the video for the other end. But we were talking about how I needed to get all of that done. I did. Now, a lot of people have been asking about all of this debris that I am cutting down and the fact that it's all getting put over here. So, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The reason that it's getting put over there is because I am not comfortable burning. So a lot of y'all were asking questions on why I choose not to burn my trash. And that burning in general makes me a little nervous. I'm kind of scared of fire. And I know that's something that I'm going to have to get out of the habit of. But right now, I'm not out of the habit of it. So burning trash makes me extremely sick. I cannot breathe in those toxins. I don't want my kids breathing in those toxins. And then when it comes to burning like shrub, forestry, all of that, it is way too hot here. I know that we just had a little rain shower, but I am not comfortable burning in this weather, to be honest with you guys. So when it starts to cool down a lot more, I would probably be more comfortable if I had supervised burns. And when I say supervised burns, I mean my dad supervising my burns. But a lot of people were saying how I'm just basically giving the snakes a new home. My main concern is keeping the snakes away from my property. And when I mean property, I mean my house. So my house is all the way there. Literally, this is all by my driveway. I cleared it enough where it's so pushed aside, so when the kids do walk down my driveway, at least if a snake is lurking in the little tad bits right there, they will be able to see it. The kids don't really walk without me anyways, but it makes me feel a little bit better. And I put a lot of the debris over there to the side. This is just a massive burn pile anyways that's eventually going to be burned. And then when we go down here, and if y'all caught it in my last video, there was a deer that literally ran from here to here. And look at that tree. I put a lot of the debris right there and a lot of the debris over here, which is okay because this is at the front of my driveway. That's all clear that the neighbors did, and my plan is to eventually clear all of that. But in the winter, it will be so much easier to bush hog, get through. Oh, look, guys. Y'all see it? That's a rattlesnake, and there's nothing I can do. Oh my gosh, I was like really close to that. Oh, they give me the heebie-jeebies. But that's what I mean, guys. Like, I was working here all day today and clearing, and you saw that thing just came out from over there. Thank gosh I heard it, because it didn't even rattle. Let's get away from my driveway. Oh, it's got me shaking. But that's why I did what I did, so that we could see it. I could clearly see that rattlesnake, and it's going into that part. It's not coming up to my home. Thankfully, I have a lot cleared up by my home, so I am not seeing as much as my dad is, because I don't have a bunch of stuff right now everywhere. But now we're gonna get away from that section. But we did, when I say we, I always mean me. I did get a lot done. I got some trees cleared. We're having no more scratchy tendencies or anything like that. So it's pretty great. And I also cut down another tree today, which y'all will see in the video. I have a lot of work that needs to be done on my property. I did explain in the video. I'm trying to get back up to my house walking, because now I'm a little freaked out. I did explain in my video. People have been asking, why am I not doing my dad's bush hogging? Why am I not using my dad's lawnmower? Why am I not using the tools that are readily available to me? And I did explain in the video that's coming out why I have not. Look at this. Such a clear path. My dad's gonna lose his mind when I tell him I just saw a rattlesnake down in my house. But the plan is to get all of this mulch up. I just have to wait until my dad's done with the tractor, and then it will be my turn to, like, you know, rent it. But there is new exciting things coming to the mountain in regards of tractors and tools and things that we're gonna need to up the game on my homesteading adventures, so that me and my dad can double team and get some things done. It is starting to look good. If you see, you can see all of the grass. I'm kind of shooken up about the rattlesnake. I'm sorry. If you can see, we got a lot of grass growing everywhere. That's super exciting. And I know when I go through and I do all the sticks and do all of that, that I'm probably going to mess up the grass that's already there. But in all honesty, it's okay, because winter is almost here anyways. My grass is about to die anyways. And I'm excited to see what winter is. Somebody had commented that they're kind of scared for us for winter, because they feel like we're going to be stuck up here due to our driveway and our slopes. And although that might be true, whenever I was staying at HQ, I was stuck at HQ during the huge winter storm and couldn't go out. But it's our job to make sure that we're prepared for something like that. So it'll be okay. Okay. I'm still a little shaky because I almost stepped on it. That'll be the second time I've almost stepped on a snake. In the same spot, actually, I stepped on a copperhead in my Crocs. So am I a little safe? No. But I am working on getting snake boots for me and my kids, because they are out. I have never seen so many snakes in my life. I've had a few questions asking what happened to my cat. I made a post asking for prayers, and unfortunately, an hour after I made that post, my cat passed away. And I know that a lot of people are like, she's just a cat, but that cat meant a lot to me. She was really good with my children, which is really hard to find, because cats like to claw and hiss and all that, and she just was not like that. And to sum it up, we don't really know what happened to her. For the past 2 days, she's been hanging out under the camper, and she usually is outside. She likes chasing snakes. She likes chasing rodents away. So I let her outside, and she wasn't bit. We know that for a fact. But unfortunately, I went under the second day because I realized that she didn't come out and eat, and I was trying to figure out what was going on with her. So I pulled her out from underneath the camper. I brought her inside, and I realized that she was lethargic. She was limp. She wasn't wanting to move. She wasn't wanting to do anything. And I brought her inside, put her on my bed, and I kid you not, I started with a baby syringe that you use to give baby medicine. I started forcing water down her throat, and she was having a really hard time swallowing, and After about 15 minutes of doing that, and I was crying and hyperventilating, I called my dad, and Casey, I don't know if y'all know this about Casey, she used to work at a vet's office. So Casey's a little bit knowledgeable about things like this. So Casey came through and she got Cat Dog for me. They brought her back up to the mountain, gave her some antibiotics, and they called me to come get her to put her back down here in a less stressful environment because they got 50 million animals and kids up there. So that's what I did. And unfortunately, that's not what I did. I went to go up there to do that. And as Cat Dog was laying there, we gave her another round of antibiotics. And unfortunately, she took the death grasp and she passed away. So I don't know how old she was. I don't know none of that. But she didn't, part of me feels like she might have had a collapsed trachea, because I realized for 2 days she wasn't eating, and I know she was drinking, but I don't know when she stopped drinking. And there's so many things that could happen, like cats, organ failure, heart disease. There's really not much you could know, and I've never experienced anything like that or lost anything like that. So it was different for me. And one of the things is I was scared that she might have got bit by a snake. She had no bite marks on her. What we think might have happened, even though I haven't had any ticks on me since I've been back from Florida, I've treated my yard, and honestly, the tick population here has went down tremendously. It's insane how they just seem to disappear. I think that either she had heart failure or she had a tick bite, and apparently cats, when they get tick bites, sometimes there's just nothing you can do. They die. So that's what happened. I'm really cut up about it. I'm really heartbroken about it. My dad has actually made a memorial site somewhere on the mountain, and he said that he's going to finish it up, and then he's going to allow me to go down there and go pay my respects to my cat. My grandparents are saying that I shouldn't tell Brinley about kind of what's going on, and I'm kind of debating back and forth because I don't really want her guessing and asking every single day where Cat Dog is. So I printed out a flyer for her that I'm going to laminate and put it on her gravesite, and I'm also going to create a cross. I'm going to stain it, and I'm going to try to burn it. I don't know how well that's going to go, but I do want to wood burn in it Cat Dog and the dates. So I know that's a little too much for a cat. I know some people are not going to agree with it, but for me, that's what will make me feel better. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm answering those questions because a lot of people have been asking, like, if she's okay. And unfortunately, after I asked everybody for prayers, she passed away. But in my head and in my beliefs, I believe that God was telling me to go under that camper and go get her so I could spend my last final moments with her. So, and it was so sweet. Domino and Zark, I feel like they realized that she was sick because Cat Dog does not like dogs. And they were laid up next to her. Literally, Zark was cuddling basically her when I went to go pick her up. So I do feel that God was calling me to go to her, and that I do believe that she is in heaven and I am going to meet her again. I watch a lot of Christian videos about people who have died and went to heaven and met Jesus and was brought back to life, and I watch a lot about what their stories are, and a lot of them say that their childhood animals and their animals from their lifetime are there in heaven. So I'm trying not to be so upset and so torn up because I know that I will see my baby again one day. And yeah, so I honestly don't know what I'm going to talk about for these vlogs. I just know that I made a promise to myself. I made a commitment to myself to post at least 20 this month. And that is my goal, and that is what I'm going to try to obtain. If talking vlogs are not your thing, I get it. I am going to be showing a little bit of the work that I have done during these talking vlogs and giving y'all a little bit of sneak peek so they're not just so boring and me saying that that there's big changes and I'm not showing y'all nothing. So I'm not gonna clickbait y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all a few things and make it where it's worth listening to, if that makes sense. I have a lot of people that are also asking, and I address this a tad bit in my video. I have a lot of people that are asking about, what do you do for electricity? What do you do? Do you have water there? There's a few people that believe that me and the kids are one step away from homelessness and we're camping a little weird. I'm watching out. This will be addressed, guys. My dad is bush hogging this week, and I do have the weed eater, and I was thinking about just coming through and doing it myself, but my dad said that he does have the bush hog and he's gonna just help me with that. But a lot of people are asking what I do for water. The water totes, my dad posted a video. I take this water tote, I put water in my camper, and I'm able to have water. I have a functioning bathroom. I have totes like that go to the dump station for a bathroom. So I literally have absolutely everything that I need. And as far as power, I have a generator and I have a solar bank. I was about to say, if that's a tick after I said something, I also have a solar bank. My solar bank actually does not have any panels right now. So I rely 110% on gas, and gas is pricey. Oh, my dad put a new knob on that for me. How sweet of him. So right now I rely 110% on gasoline, which is okay, but I'm negotiating some contracts with solar companies, and also my dad is also negotiating some contracts with some solar companies to help me out so it can get me further ahead. Because guys, last month, my first month out here using 100%, looking down for snakes, using 100% gasoline, I spent almost $800 on just pure gas. And granted, that's a little bit of gas in my car as well. That isn't just for the camper, but I don't really go places. And y'all know I was on vacation most of last month. So that's just how much it takes, because we got to run the AC because of how hot it is here in Arkansas. So a lot of things have been going on. I'm going to try to use these vlogs this month as an opportunity to answer questions and concerns on my YouTube. What do y'all think? Give me suggestions. What would y'all like me to vlog about? Because I have to vlog. You're more than welcome to skip the videos. I know a lot of people, that's not your thing. But like I said, I made a commitment to myself. I plan to keep that commitment to myself. And y'all will definitely tell the difference between a working video and a vlog video. I also got a few tips about the weed eater. I did not know that you just tap it on the ground and the weed eater string comes out. So if any of y'all were watching my little tips and suggestions like I know something, I do not know something apparently, because all you got to do is just tap it and it comes out. But you know, that's just me. Ignore what I said beforehand. But suggestions are more than nice. I would love them, because I feel like I'm gonna run out of things to talk about. But until then, I appreciate every single one of y'all, and I am so excited. I just want to tell y'all all the business now, but I can't. But just know I am so excited for the things that are to come. And thank y'all so much for supporting me as always. And until next time, bye friends.